Hello, it's Naila, part of that clay couple. We guide you to have a genius relationship with yourself so you can master all of the other relationships that matter to you the most. I use that word narcissist in that title. Y'all love that word. People throw that word around so much. Who doesn't have a story? Everyone's ex is either a narcissist or they're full of drama. Those are the two things. My ex is a narcissist. My ex is a narcissist. And narcissism has no gender. It happens to men. It happens to women. However, it is typically men. Typically, but not all, but most. All right. We're going to talk about the 4 key types. And if you ask some other people, they'll tell you that there are more than 4. But I want to give you some stories. I'm going to give you some stories about how you get caught up with the narcissist and you don't even see it coming. All right. For example, you tell this person about something that you have going on. They disagree with you. And then they give you a point. You give your point. Well, okay, well, why don't you think about it like this? And they just totally dismiss what you said. They make small remarks about how you chew your food, little remarks about your hair, about your shoes, about how to speak better. It's just little small things. It's just, just little stuff. And, you start to think, well, I could improve on those areas. And, wow, maybe this person is really helpful to me. They're always really trying to give me really good ideas. And you continue to show kindness and attention because you just want to be sure that you get it all in. You want to see how you can be better because, you're working on your personal development. And you know what? There's no need for them to give it back. There's no need for them to be kind back. And there's no need for them to be empathetic because they already feel better. Look at how nice you've been to them. Look at how compassionate you've been to them. Oh, you want me to reciprocate that? No, you don't. Oh, well, get over it because, hey, that's not who I am. This is the classic cookie cutter narcissist. They're egotistical, they're arrogant, they're grandiose, they're pompous, they flossing. They flossing all the way. And they do this and you get so caught up and someone said you ain't never lied. You get so caught up and I want to hear more. Oh, really? You think that would work? Oh, okay. Wow. And you think you're just being attentive. I mean, because that's what you do when someone's talking, right? You listen, you give an ear, you may disagree. Oh, but now you start to disagree, you might see some other things come out because you don't know what you're talking about, right? So the second one is, I want to give an example. And first, let me say, this has nothing to do with, there's no judgment about individuals who may have been incarcerated, who have been in gangs, who are current gang members, or any of those things. But let's say you meet someone who has participated or is participating in, the dark world, some, undercover activity. All right. And you say, well, you know what? They're trying to change. I don't want to judge. I want to give them a chance. But you don't wait for the change. You say, well, you know what? They told me that they're really trying to change. He told me that, they're really just not going to do that anymore. And this person, this is the malignant narcissist. They got all the things from the cookie cutter one, right? The big ego, being arrogant, being grandiose, but there's something else we're going to add on to it. They got a mean streak in them like you ain't never seen. This person, they're not going to feel bad about much. You know, because in order to go into those dark spaces where, yeah, sometimes where you are committing crimes and you're hurting people, you really got to not give a damn darn. And this is that person. And then they won't see anything wrong with it. They won't even care. Oh, they had really good reasons for stealing your money. And you don't have to like it. I took your money because I needed to go pay such and such. What's wrong with that? You have it. You have it. You have the money. Why are you complaining? You're going to be mad about $2,000. Okay, I took your $2,000. You won't miss it. But this is a person that you can get caught up with because we say, you know, I don't want to judge you. You shouldn't judge. And you should give people the benefit of the doubt. But before you bring a person into your space, you make sure that they have shown change and that you see it repeatedly and that their motivation for doing it in you. That their motivation for doing it is because duh, it's the right thing to do, because I've said I wanted to be better. Because I said, you know, I'm woke now. I'm on a different level of consciousness and I want to do some things differently. You put yourself on pause and you wait for this performance to show up before you start giving invitations to the cookout or to your bedroom and even to your life. Okay, I said two things: the cookout, your bedroom, and your life. Okay, you wait to see consistently. You wait to see a pattern. Okay, somebody said I'm talking to them. Okay, I don't know why I'm talking to you, but join in with the conversation. Talk back to me. Let me know what this means to you. All right. So, all right. Y'all ever met the person who's, let's say something great happened for you. Something happened for you at work or with somebody, you're doing an event. And they say, oh, okay, that was good. But you know that only happened for you because they don't have really high standards. And I went over there and I tried to talk to them about the same thing. But you know what? I wanted to do bigger and better than what they were talking about. So yeah, I see you got it. But you know, that's because you on that low level thinking like they are. So like, what? Woo! Talk about some shade. Because that is exactly what it is. And so it's kind of like you get shot at and complimented at the same time. That's good for you, but you know, you only got this door open, you know, because you low-lying fruit. This is your covert narcissist. This person they're real undercover and they really feel like they are great. And that whatever their talent or gift is just right there. It's waiting to be seen, and the world just refuses to acknowledge it. That the only thing that has ever happened to them that is really, really wrong is that you and the rest of the world do not recognize how good I am. This person, they just keep missing their calling. Oh, this is the other thing that you do. You feel really bad for them. You feel really bad for them because you do. You see their skill and they keep missing chance after chance after chance. And you know what? All they really, really need is just some support from you. They just need for you to guide them. They just need for you to be their cheerleader. If you could help them organize some things. And I don't want this to sound condescending or anyone to feel like, oh my gosh, she's talking about me. That must mean that, you know, I can't think for myself. I don't make good decisions. You know, I'm a bad person. No, it doesn't. This is for you to be aware when you walk into these spaces so that you can see that you can support someone, but be sure that you are not supporting someone when they're playing the victim and they're not acknowledging when they really haven't done something well. How are you going to be the victim and be mad when something didn't produce the outcomes that you wanted when you didn't go through proper steps. You didn't put your all in, and you know it. You see it. You know that's exactly what happened. But they sit back and they throw the sob story and they throw the pity party, and you go and you buy the decorations. That's not a loving gesture. You want to be compassionate and you want to be kind to them. Don't throw someone under the bus, you know, when they're down. But, you know, you need to bring someone to their attention, to their attention where they may have, you know, left a gap in. But this person, this covert narcissist, they probably won't take it well. Because when you start to criticize them, you will definitely see parts of them that you really, really don't want to see. Someone said it's the typical using mentality, and most of them have issues with their mothers. I don't have any feedback on that one. I'm just going to read the comment and go back up. Someone else said, these types of people lure you in and act as if they are the sweetest, kindest, attentive people until they get whatever they want. True. Very often people think that, you know, someone who shows traits of narcissism, that they're buttholes, you know, that they're mean people. No, they're actually very nice and charming. Sadly, you know, many people like them. And this one right here, I don't know why. It's kind of hard not to like this one. This is the communal narcissist. This is the person who needs kudos often. They do a lot of community service. They do a lot of giving, and all this is good, right? But they never do it with good intent. They do it only for the angel wings. They only do it to be seen so that they can shine. You know, they want cool points for everything that they do. And because they've done something that's undeniably good, and because if it was a benefit to someone, I obviously did good, right? But it's never with good intent. Never with good intent. And you say, well, how am I going to see that? Because we can't judge someone's intent. We really don't know, right? And if I see you doing good, I'm probably going to encourage it, especially if it benefits a community or provides a service, right? But this is how you get caught up, is you don't ask questions about the intent. You don't ask questions about the motivation. You don't ask questions about the inspiration. You should. You don't just look at, wow, this person did that, and make it and make the assumption that because they did that, that it means this. No, you don't know what it means. It doesn't mean that it means anything bad. A person really may be doing it genuinely. There's so many people out there like that. But ask, find out about their motivation for why they do something. Because you want to know, is this for you? Is this for the community? Is this for your ego? And the stuff that they do will very likely, you know, be a grand gesture. But whatever it is, they're going to want you to clap for it. All right, so I've given you 4. There are some others, but these are the 4 that I want you to really think about, and look at the folks that you have attached yourself to, where it has been self-destructive for you. And what I want you to look at is not the person and go through and rewind this to see, I knew it. This is not for you to diagnose someone. I want you to look at the things that you might have done to be able to get yourself entrapped in that circle. What did you not notice? What did you not ask about? What did you let go because you knew if you did, you might not have this relationship with this person, and that's what you didn't want, right? So, y'all have a good evening. Let me know what you think in the comments. Tag a friend, share, repost. And as always, you can find us at www.thatclaycouple.com.